The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They start the drive with Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Browns, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
He got the first.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. With that catch, he's now 18 away from 1,000, so he's at 982, and that's how many Randy Moss had, 2018 Hall of Famer.
And similar to the recent Hall of Famer, we argue about which catches were the most memorable, because so many of them were 982 and counting.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47.
Oh, I missed the tackle! Juicy. How you missed that?
Locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Give to Cook out of the gun. Pushes him over. Taken down at the 30.
Fucking run him over, man.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win.
Not even that kind of running back.
That kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage. And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Allen now looks to throw.
Give me that shit. Oh!
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive.
Did you see that, Taz?
It's 3rd
That's
down.
so
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And this is good. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to the ground, Cook. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll run with Cook. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second and goal from inside the 5. They run it again.
Oh! Oh, my God.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. James
This is the right play call.
with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year.
The nigga, he beat the line, stood there, and let the running back run past him. Wow.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Play action. It's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll send a receiver in motion left. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence.
Oh my God, man! I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit exit. I don't know how the fuck I hit triangle.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball.
I don't know how I hit that button, bro. I don't have an answer. I don't.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a give to, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
In the morning?
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Here's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. 48 yards rushing for him now in the game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. The slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you get the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Lawrence throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And now we've got flags down.
Call no play.
Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
That's weird.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he'll lose yardage.
Whiffed on the block.
At the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Lawrence will throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Pretty much, Taz. That's exactly.
Before the ball arrived, and
Damn.
I got to tell you,
You're right.
you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Lawrence to throw.
Damn.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Tell the nigga blitz, and my man just ran beside the nigga.
It leads to fourth.
He just ran beside. Why did he not block him?
Totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
He said 5. I left 5 back there.
On fourth down on is Corey Bohorquez to punt.
Wow.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at the 33.
Wow.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Thank you, Mouse. Did you see him come off that edge?
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And Chubb trying the middle here. And he can only manage to get a couple.
You see how they got him? He don't remember the people. I can't stand that shit. I know that's his.
He hasn't been able to get anything.
I know that's
going,
his thing.
And really, the offensive line not helping him much.
You know, for this. Huh? Yeah.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I almost forgot to call a motherfucking timeout.
A little over 50 seconds to go.
No, I was talking to Taz. I almost forgot to call the timeout.
You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
I call you when
as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, that's the original Joan who know you right there. It's that Taz. I'm like, y'all acting like y'all know Taz. Let me find out you on Taz fucking back in the day.
Gotta imagine the pass rush
shut
will
up.
be
You make
equally
me
intense
so
here on
shit.
second
Like I
down
do.
following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Right. I get it.
Now Lawrence. The throw for Tony is intercepted.
Why? Why not put it out there?
And a big turnover there as
In
he's
cover
got
4.
Football back. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks
Damn, he
extremely
got him
sluggish,
beat.
Not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back
I don't
pocket.
get it,
You
bro.
were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Oh, my
Already
God.
enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3.
I meet him in the hole. I
I
tackle the lineman instead of him.
Timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I don't know what the fuck they just called.
They run again.
I don't know what the fuck this defense called for me. I didn't call that.
Rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Cook again. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this
That's
first
weird.
half.
So it said that I called the play, but it gave me a different play. But then it took my play away. Woo. Boy, oh boy, I tell you.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Allen to throw it. And complete, right side to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've reached the intermission and what right now is a 13-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Lawrence.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
And incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll swing this out to Tony. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 7th and 6 at the 46-yard line.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Back to the same target, Campbell. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. And that'll be caught by Tony. Touchdown, Browns. Kadarius Toney, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Now Cade York for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score at the Outlaws 13. Browns 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that can overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Alert, alert, alert! Alert!
And now they'll throw with Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes.
I was on
and it's going to be a first
I
down.
knew where he was going.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Cook up the gut. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution, because he realized he's in field goal range, no sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
The kick by Bass is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So 3 points response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away.
I cannot believe this shit. I threw the bomb. He underthrew the nigga, Taves.
Any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Wow.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. In motion comes the tight end left. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
Huh? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
Roughing the
Anthony
pass.
Schwartz.
Decline. Touchdown.
Yards.
See that?
And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Yeah, Tay, come on, Tay. Give me a second,
York
baby.
now for the extra point.
Nah, you know, I'm a very respectful nigga. I just, you know,
And it's good. It cuts
I'm
it
a
to
very
2.
respectful. I don't get like crazy, but you know, I can't really talk when I'm playing. I had the nigga beat on the bomb.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. The second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Again, it's Cook.
Oh my God, I met this nigga in a hole and they let him juke. Man, fuck y'all.
So far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Hey, Tay, I can't say they get him anything. My quarterback, since the beginning of the game, he can't remember a play. So I'm playing off a quarterback with a question mark the whole fucking game. Nah, they still got it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen.
God damn it, he hit him. He knocked him. Man, suck my dick.
Before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right
They
side.
bumped him off.
Work his way across. Put
Bitch.
the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Back to the ground, Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Allen off the play fake. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Give to Cook out of the gun. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They run it again with Cook, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Allen gonna throw. He completes it. First down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Come on, popcorn. Damn, you ain't never. Fuck it. You right. I can't be mad. Because I niggas play when they.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Allen. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Jordan. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook, and he's able to get it down to the 2.
I don't even know why my linebacker did that, though.
But they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Oh, my God, bro.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. The kick by Bass is good. And that will push the lead up to 5.
You're going to have to play cover for the whole time.
So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now that's
going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover.
I thought he was on the other side.
When you talk about making winning plays.
Nah, but he not the fastest. Well, I don't know. He might be the fastest person. But he was at safety though. Yeah, he was at safety. I thought he was on the other side, so that's why I threw it to.
On that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They start the drive with Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A give. This is Cook. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Man, them 2 picks, my man, threw fucking with that momentum. Shut the whole game, my quarterback. I had no fucking whatever you call it. No squares, triangles, circles, no nothing. No icons. I was throwing the ball to. That's why it was hard for me to motion people, because man, this nigga from the beginning of the game, this nigga icons, he had no icons.
So for the home team here, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff.
Yeah, he had a question mark over his head from the beginning of the game.
And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Arizona Cardinals next week. Meanwhile,